Okay, so here is my thrift haul. I purchased some quilt pieces. There's squares in there, there's stars in there, there's circles in there. Those are really good for crafting. And then I purchased this, which I think is a feed sack. So if you know for sure, could you please leave me a comment whether this is a true feed sack? Here is the stitching. That's one side. And there's the other side of the stitching. So if you know, please let me know. And I am so fascinated by these because you could get grain in them, feed in them, all kinds of things were put in these and sold in them. I just think they're very fascinating. And then I found some linens. Look at this one. Look how pretty and how much time was taken. It's just beautiful. And that was only $1. And I found this one with the pretty lace around it. And then I love this one. Look how pretty. It's like linen. And that was $1 also. And then I found the oval frame with the floral picture in it. That was $2. And then there's this one, the little cross stitch in the metal frame was $2. And then the fruit picture in the metal frame was $2. And then I purchased this vase in the metal holder. I thought it was really unique and it was only $1. And then I found this crock that has the turkey drippings on it. I think that's what that is called. Please correct me if that's not it, so I will know. But I thought that was really a good find. It was $5. And then someone gave me the butter pat. Here's its marking. Then I got this vintage like department store sign. It's metal. And then I got the scoop, the wooden scoop for $3. And then I got the My Collection box. I thought it was really cool. It was $5. And there's what that looks like. You can put lots of littles in there. And then I got this little box. Thought that was cute. That was $2, I believe. And speaking of littles, I normally don't even look in the boxes of littles, but I did on this day. And first of all, I found these. Actually, what caught my eye, there were a whole bunch of thimbles in there. So I was looking at the thimbles, and then I saw these, and they're wooden strawberries, and I thought they were super cute. And so I was looking around, and I said, how much are these items? And he said, oh, just make a small pile, or just make a pile, and I will give you a good price. So I started with the strawberries, and then I saw the two little chickens, and I thought they were cute. And then I was searching and I found this. And look, it has its sticker. It's a Holt Howard vintage winking eye Santa mug. So I kept looking, and then I found this. The little bluebird that's signed. And so I said, okay, so how much would all of this be? And I got all of that for $2. I was so happy. I was super happy. And then I was turning the corner and I saw this on the table. All 3 of these. I couldn't get over to the table fast enough. And so then I said, I loved the pink one. Can you see that? And so I said, how much are these? And he said, they're $25 each, or $3 for $60. Okay, well, I knew someone would want these too. I'm not a big collector, but I have a few, but not very many. But I loved this pink one. I loved the pink one. Just look at how unusual that is, and look at the feet. And so look at these. I think this glows at the top. And so this one probably does too. So for $20 a piece, I could not leave them there. So I got all 3. I was very happy. I thought that was a great find. And then my last find of the day was this little brush with the red handle. It says Bumblebee. So those, oh, and then I got these. These were free. She was just talking to someone, and she said, if someone could use these, I'm going to give them to them free. If they can use them for a craft or something. And then I came along and I said, oh, I need these. How much are these? And she said, they're free. So I will insert a picture of how many I got. So that is my thrift haul. I've been trying not to go thrifting because I want to go to a big highway sale in the 1st of August. But I am so glad that I went. Let me know if you had a favorite item or what you think my best find was. I really think the Santa mug and that little grouping was a very good deal, and the swung vases. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great day.